Welcome guys, Jay Smith here. Welcome to episode 11 of From Stats to Strokes, the series I've designed to make statistics a little bit more enjoyable, even though it's still boring. But the great thing with statistics, if you know your stats, it can make a big difference as to what your choices are on the golf course and making those percentage decisions, which means you don't waste scores. So we're at episode 11 of 18, obviously 18 holes of golf, and the winner will win themselves a custom fit set of irons from sub 70 or 11 golf of their choice. There you go, a bit of a fun prize. And of course I'll be doing more sub 70 reviews soon whenever I get them. They still haven't come, they are very busy. Right, so let's go straight into the questions and stuff, because I've got to do another live stream straight after this, which will be the members only live stream. So again, if you want to be a member and be involved in the members only live streams, which happen every Monday of every week, a all access subscribers live stream is every first Monday of the month. But if you want to be involved when it comes to the members behind the scenes stuff and what goes on and some sneak peeks and stuff, get on the old YouTube homepage. There's a little down there says join. It even might actually be if you're on desktop, it might be on the bottom there underneath. Yeah, there you go. Have a little look, up to you. So let's get on with question one. Here we go. So a bit of background very quickly. A zero handicap golfer, a scratch golfer, is about 20 yards longer with their 8 iron than a 15 handicap golfer. So the classic, this is the background to this very quickly, is that if we turn around and say that if you give a 22 handicap golfer, doesn't matter what number, but there you go, and you put them 168 yards away in the fairway, and you get them to hit into a green, and they hit the green X amount of times, doesn't matter, from the fairway, and then you give the same distance to the scratch golfer, and they hit the green X amount of times, however much better it is, and it would potentially be better. But you would argue, well, 160 whatever yards, if they're going to be hitting the same distance, they're not generally hitting the same irons, because generally speaking, a scratch golfer swings faster, and so will use use more loft, less club, more loft. You can't get the idea. And so therefore D-plane will potentially be straighter. So it's easier for them. So the whole idea is this. We're having a little bit of fun. Okay, this is all shots from the fairway. As you can see, down there, all shots from the fairway, not the rough, fairway. Cool. Right. Harry says, evening Jay, evening Harry. I have got the chat. Unfortunately, it's behind the question. So have a look at the chat quickly after we've done the questions. So what is the percentage greens hit difference between scratch to 15 handicap? Could be worse or better given the distance. Yes, this is with an 8 iron. Yeah. So with that, we have taken the 8 iron, not the distance, because again, that potentially would be unfair for the reasons I've literally just said for. So you now take that 8 iron, and now you can see scratch golfer is about 20 yards longer. So they've got to go 20 yards back. And so therefore, when you put that into the equation, are they better or worse? That's an interesting one. So you've got two-part answers, yeah, but part one is, what is the percentage greens hit difference between scratch to 15 handicap with the 8 iron? You can answer that in any way you want. You could say 12% better scratch, 12% better 15 handicap, 60% better 15 handicap, 60% better scratch, 100% better scratch, 100%. Either way, it doesn't matter. I can do the plus or the minus, whichever way you want to do it. As long as you phrase it in there, absolutely fine. Everyone understand? Harry, just because I can see you on the chat there, did what I just say make sense? Just for everybody to make sure. I mean, again, put your comments down there in the actual physical comments of the video. This is the live stream. Again, you can pop in the chat if you want to. Any answers that you put in the chat, remember, you have to stick in the comments section underneath, because I cannot duplicate the chat. I can only duplicate the comments. Harry says played from different distances, you mean? Yes. So this is with their 8 iron. So from the monologue I said to the start with, effectively, it is not fair to do the same Weetabix, or Wheatbix, sorry, 1000, yup, he understands, that's fine, that's cool. But basically, it's not fair to say that, okay, let's put a scratch golfer and a handicap golfer, 15 handicap golfer, 120 yards, or 140 yards, or whatever the number, because obviously scratch golfers, generally speaking, they will swing faster, and so they will be using less club or more loft, and through D-plane that will be straighter potentially. So let's just even it up a little bit. Let's get the scratch handicap and the 15 handicap with that 8 iron, and a 20-yard gap, give or take, is between a handicap of 0 and 15. So the scratch golfer is 20 yards back with the same club, 8 iron. There you go. And so the question of that is, what is the percentage greens hit difference between scratch to 15 handicap? And you can put it in whatever you want, as long as there's a percentage, what you think the differences are, whatever. And you put on there scratch or 15 handicap is better. Because obviously the 15 handicap is 20 yards closer. So there you go. It could go either way. This is the fun bit, not just the normal way. We're adding a little bit of fun. So let's go to, if everyone is happy, question 2. So there we go. Part 2 is, what is the medium proximity difference to the hole in feet? There you go. Nice and simple. So you will have a medium proximity difference to the hole in feet with a 15 handicapper and also the scratch handicapper from the 8 iron distance, which is obviously 20 yards further away for the scratcher. So what is their medium proximity difference to the hole in feet? So if you think, this is nice and easy, if you think that the scratch golfer is 100 feet away, their medium proximity distance is 100 feet away from the pin when they hit the green, and you think the 15 handicapper is 2, I guarantee you they are not the answers. But if you think they are 2 feet away, the medium proximity difference is 98. So everyone gets it, yeah? So what you think one, and just say on there for part 2, no different to part 1, is 15 feet, 84 feet, 64, 91, whatever, scratch closer, or handicap closer, or 15 handicap closer by 12 feet. Or whatever it is a case of, whatever you think the difference is between the two, you can word it either way you want. It doesn't matter. You can, as long as I know which one you think is closer and which one's further away, I don't mind. I can work it out. I just ask, if I can, the people that are listening, please, please, please do not write a massive comment, because it's really difficult for me to then, when I'm doing all the information, trying to gather all this information, is to sort of like weed through all the explanations as to where the information come from. There are going to be potentially, this is all from Arcos, I will say that, this is all from Arcos. And there you go. Right, so does everybody understand? Everybody get what I'm saying? Everybody happy with my explanation? Oh, there we go, update it. Or forever hold your peace. So we got Wheatbix, we got Harry. Is everybody happy? This is the opportunity you've got to sort of like clarify something before I let you go and just answer away. Well, answer away or go on Google or do any kind of research that you want to. Let's very, very quickly, let's go on to the leaderboard. Harry says, you've got us working here. Yep. That's the whole idea of it. It's the fun bit of finding out, because you learn as you're researching. Because if you don't find this, you'll find something out and you go, oh, I didn't know that. And then there you go. That's the whole idea of it anyway. So leaderboard time. And we had, oh, this is nearly perfect time for me to flick over to leaderboard, because it scrolls through. And it's just potluck as to what point it's scrolling to by the time I click on. So I'll wait for it to go through a fraction more, and then I will click the button, like I suppose now. There you go. And so all these people here that you see on 4 and 5 points and 3 points and stuff like that are people that have really basically only got involved once, answered one question or something like that. What you'll find is the people that have got highest on the leaderboard are the people that got involved every single round, and it doesn't take long to get up the leaderboard quite quickly if you do well in a few rounds. As you can see, we had some movement last time. Ice Tray and Niels are now neck and neck. We've got Wasteland, William, A Special K, User, Pete Major, Steve Butcher, we've got Francisco, we've got Ian Plummer, really quite close behind. And anyone, we've still got, what's this, 11? So we've got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, there's 40. 40 more points available. And this is going to be the classic Stapleford. So if it gets to a point where someone is, I don't know, 11 points ahead and finish the 16th, and obviously we've only got 17, 18 to go, there's only 5 points and 5 points each, so they would then technically win. Now at the moment, we had an Ice Tray going crazy to start with, and we have seen Ice Tray's lead being clawed back to a point where now, as you can see, they are neck and neck, and we've then got a Wasteland and William only not many points behind, not many shots behind, and so yeah, we're having a little bit of fun. It's getting very, very tight at the top. Right, so I will leave everyone to enjoy themselves. I have not got my watch on. It's about me to start the members only live stream. So guys, get down in the comment section. Remember, you've got to like and subscribe to the channel. You've also got to follow Sub1711 Golf on their Instagram and their Facebook as well. So make sure you do that. And then you can be in a chance of winning the custom fit set of irons from either Sub1711 Golf of your choice. So I'll probably be doing the answer video, give it a couple of days, give it a chance for people to watch it and get on the old internet and do their thing. And then we'll see how everyone gets on. So until then, we'll see everyone again soon.